Sometimes I sit back and I wonder, where did we lose our way? Saw the vision of a new tomorrow, but it crumbled in the grave. The Black Panthers' dream, a promise whispered on the wind, a revolutionary melody. Where does the new chorus begin?
From the concrete jungle, a righteous fire ignited. Oakland streets, they called out and we stood united. Huey with the shotgun, Bobby with the words so true. For the people's power, a promise for me and you. The Black Panthers flag, a fist held high in the air, against a system that showed us nothing but despair. Free breakfast for the children, a clinic for the sick, cause a community strong is a powerful political trick. We weren't just about guns, it's what the history forgets. We were about survival, paying off all of our debts to our ancestors, our mothers and our fathers who were slain, fighting for a world where we wouldn't feel this pain. But the government watched and they couldn't stand the might of a people organized, demanding all of their rights. So they started to plot, they started to scheme and to kill, and the dream began to crumble against our own free will.
Like a phoenix from the ashes of the street, a revolutionary rhythm, a powerful defiant beat. But the fire couldn't last, the flames started to fade. A beautiful revolution, a promise unmade. From Huey's mighty roar to a whisper in the wind, the story of the Panthers, where do we even begin?
The pressure mounted high, the COINTELPRO attack, turning brothers on brothers, there was no turning back. They jailed our leaders, silenced our boldest voices, forcing us to make impossible, painful choices. Huey, a king once revered, started to lose his way, a target on his back, a mind in disarray. The weight of the world, the paranoia and the fame, they all came crashing down, a tragic and a brutal game. He fell to the same streets that he once vowed to protect, a sad final chapter of history we can't neglect. The party fractured, scattered like dust in the breeze, leaving behind a legacy and a community brought to its knees. The promise of a new day, it felt like it was gone. The revolution's sunrise had become a bitter dawn. They rose like a phoenix from the ashes of the street, a revolutionary rhythm, a powerful defiant beat. But the fire couldn't last, the flames started to fade. A beautiful revolution, a promise unmade. From Huey's mighty roar to a whisper in the wind, the story of the Panthers, where do we even begin? But out of that silence, a new voice began to grow. The last seed of the revolution, a truth we all would know. A rebel heart, a poet's soul, a fire in his eyes. From the Black Panther's son, a new hope would arise. He carried their spirit in every single verse he wrote. He was the last one standing, a final desperate note. He spoke for the fallen, the forgotten, and the brave. From the ghettos of America, a message he would say. They called him Tupac, a prophet with a microphone. He picked up the torch, and he didn't walk alone. He rapped about the struggles, the pain, and the strife. The same war his mother fought for a better way of life. He saw the system's lies, he saw the same old hate, and through his music, he tried to change our fate. He was the echo of the Panthers, a ghost in a machine, the final chapter written on a broken, faded screen. He was the last hope, the final revolutionary plea, but they took him from us too, for the world to finally see. The fire they tried to put out still burns inside us all. From make it to the years to come? Did life doing right or did life living dumb? Who has the answers, I wonder? I turn to my elders, they aged in experience, but they can't even tell you or tell me that there'll be light at the end of the road. Cause they don't even know. A million things run through my mind. You ain't gotta be in jail to be doing time. So we stand here now, holding the memories in our hands, the weight of the past, a silent story across these lands. From the panther to the rose that grew from the concrete floor, the fight for our freedom, it's a battle that's never won, but it's a battle we'll fight.